How's it going, everyone? I'm Icy Cole, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. It's been quite a while since I've played this. Probably, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so? Maybe more. I was just a young teenager last time I played it, but I still remember its story, at least the ending of it, and it's a really good one. If this is your first time seeing it, you're in for a wild ride. If this isn't the first time, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I played the first one, I played Undead Nightmare, and I played the second one. But it's time to restart the whole trilogy. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've got all my settings done. And let's go ahead and hit play. Normal. Let's go. Good old Blackwater. I don't think you want to mess with that guy, kid. Rockstar Games presents. Oh, I got goosebumps. Rockstar San Diego production. Sorry, I almost missed that. Red Dead Redemption.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right, we're finally in Armadillo. Let's go ahead and head over to the saloon. I don't feel too good.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Good old Mr. Bill Williamson.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends
that's
from
not Jake.
Blackwater
That's-
hired me to guide you.
It looks
They ain't
like
my
Bill.
friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Let me go ahead and turn on subtitles real quick. One moment. There we go. I've seen good reviews about this port.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. I ain't much of a fella for gossip.
I gotta relearn how to play this, sorry.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Best we get out of town.
How do I...
Come on!
Giddy up. Whoa now.
Oh, okay. I was holding it.
Slow it up now.
Graphics still hold up really well.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a
Being
decent
able to
fella?
hold this.
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rated back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are we done? Okay. It was a really intuitive thing for them to add the, you know, hold the shift button or just
Are
hold
you planning on
anything
spending any time in
to
Armadillo,
go the
Mr.
same
Marston?
speed.
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Oh,
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Gee up.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah.
time to approach Fort Mercer.
Yeah.
Let's see who's here to answer the door.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Wow.
Well,
Cool.
Oh. Poor John.
Well, that's it, everyone. That's the game. That government boy.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello.
Right. Going Bondi. I've just been shot in the side, but I can sprint like a marathon runner.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yes.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oh, sorry.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy.
I got a
Let's
new
take tour of the
horse.
ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Sorry,
Bringing
buddy.
in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
That's to hijack
Is that
your
such a
camera.
bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
I'm gonna stop doing that while I'm on horseback.
Slow up.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Oh man, the music in this game is so great. I could listen to it all the time.
Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa! Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Alright, let's see.
Hey, shoot me! That's it. Kill those little varmints. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You got one!
Did I get that last one?
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Yes, we got one. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Let's go.
Yeah. There they are.
Down you come.
Nice shot.
Oh, that one had a chicken in his mouth. He was getting dinner.
Come on. Whoa.
Come on, buddy.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
When do I get my
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
Deadeye?
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of a new variety of bone saw.
I wish I could sleep for 6 hours at a time. And then feel fully rested. Nice. We're gonna go for a high honor run. For the most part.
There's a change of season.
What kind of outfits we got? Nice. High stakes poker games in Blackwater are always nice. It's a lot of meat. 5,000 pounds. How's this look?
There, I'll feel it in my patient's bones.
I like the other one better.
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade. Looking well, sir. Please be aware.
Alright, let's go ahead and
of the
save the
social
game.
disease carried by a certain young lady.
Let's do this one. Yes. Alright. I think we're actually going to go ahead and end it here for this one. Just a short little first episode to get back into it. Thank you all for watching. And if you want to watch more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, the dislike button's there. I can't talk. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. See you.